So without further ado, this particular recognition goes out to a gentleman who has been instrumental in helping Mount Airy Cultural Center in so many different ways, outside of strong financial needs and things that we can use to help kids to continue to play, like pianos and many other things. This person, as you know, is one of our outstanding icons by the name of Dr. William Bill Cosby. Mr. Cosby graciously accepted this honor and said that he would probably be here. But as you know, that he has canceled his shows and something else came up. And in his absence, he sent another legendary, strong individual that we know that have played music for so many, many years. A strong icon, a person that has challenged this music with love and spirit. And we love him to death because we feel like he's a Philadelphian. Without further ado, I'd just like to introduce to you the wonderful, dynamic, legendary James Moody. Mr. James Moody, as a person that was sent by the Dr. William Bill Cosby, we thank you for accepting this honor as it reads. The Mount Airy Cultural Center Community Award presented to Dr. William Bill Cosby, with renowned personage, educator, philanthropist, and a friend of jazz, and appreciation of his generous support for the youth of Mount Airy Cultural Center, and his continued interest in the Philadelphia jazz community. This is September the 1st, 2000, Hilton Hotel, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Donald Clark, Dr. Donald Clark, Board of Chairman of Directors, and Anthony H. Williams, founder and director, Mount Airy Cultural Center. We thank you for this honor.
Accept this for Dr. Bill Cosby, and I'd like to say, first of all, I would like to congratulate Mr. Williams on his part for everything that he's done for jazz and everything that he's done for the youngsters. Now, there's a lot that people know about, but they really don't know. And by that I mean, people want to know, why are the kids being killed today? Why are they killing each other? Well, I know the answer. They're killing each other because of what they listen to. And when have you gone to a jazz concert and see a fight break out? When have you seen a riot break out at a jazz concert? You see? And the reason I'm saying that is because what's happening is that you're being sold a bill of goods from every direction, from the radio, the television, everything you see. I mean, hold us 1 minute. When a magician is doing his trick, he's waving this hand. And while you're watching this hand, this is the hand that's doing the devilment, okay? Now, what they're doing is, they think that they're making a lot of money by what they're doing and by what they're playing on television and on the radio. And people are going for it and buying it, because if you hear something over and over and over again, your mind becomes acclimated to it, and you say, oh, I want some more of that. And what's happening is that for me, majority means ignorance. Minority means intelligence. And in the world today, there's nothing but a lot of ignorant stuff going on, musically and otherwise. If you look at the programs are stupid, mainly because the music drives them that way. And I would like to also say that if my father sung to my mother the way that people are singing today, I never would have been born. You see, what I'm saying is this. If I have a problem, and I tell you this problem one time, like, oh, it was bad, and that was it, and okay, and it was a drag, good. I told you, it's over with. But when you hear these things over and over and over, and each person is trying to get even worse with it, and I'm quite sure you know what I'm talking about, then that's for the birds. See, music consists of three things: melody, harmony, and rhythm. Okay? And there's no such thing as, like, you know what I mean. Okay? Now, Mr. Cosby is the type of a gentleman that even though he's a comedian, he is serious about anything that he puts his money into or have any anything that he's associated with. Like, he's very careful to check out what's been going on with it, what it means, what it is, and whether it would be advantageous to the young and the old. In other words, would it lift you spiritually? And evidently, he knew that that would happen with Mr. Williams here. So, for that reason, Mr. Cosby has given his support to Mr. Tony Williams and his scholarship festival. And like, I have to say, I have to take my hat off to him too, because it's a wonderful endeavor and it's been going on for 10 years. At first, only 30 students got it. Now, they're doing 80 students. And from the looks of things, it won't be long before they'll have like 1,000, 2,000. I mean, the hipper you get, the better it is for you, spiritually, that is. So I'd like to take my hat off to you, Tony, and also accept this for Mr. Cosby. And while I'm at it, like I said I wasn't going to take my horn out, but I'm going to take my horn out.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give James Moody a big hand. James Moody, although we are honoring Mr. Cosby, I can understand why Mr. Cosby asked James Moody to accept this in his honor. And I can share this. When I was at Central State University, I show you how compassionate he was. This is when I was a freshman. James was coming through with this group. And to make a little extra money, as you know, after a certain time, there was no food available in the dormitory, so I was selling pies. So I wanted to really hear James, and at that time, I had to sell these pies, and when we came by, all the guys were in there talking to James, and he saw me, and he bought all of my pies so I could spend the time with him.